YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back. And we got some NFC's predictions for you guys today. We did the AFC East. This is our second video. I got the fellas here. All three of the fellas. That's just what I refer to them as.
Okay.
The fellas of the Goat House. You got my predictions over the past few weeks. Now we're getting theirs. 3 different predictions for each division. We're on the NFC East, like I said. So we'll get to their predictions in just a moment here. We got a 20K subscriber goal. Appreciate anybody that does subscribe. If you do not, we got daily sports videos every single day.
I don't know what you're doing if you haven't already.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. There's our Twitter, and that's in the description along with our Instagram. Clicking the like button, much appreciated. Let's start with Junior. See his NFC's predictions. That's what he's got.
Bam.
Whoa, dude.
Bam.
Whoa, dude.
What? Is that crazy?
Go ahead and explain.
All right. As usual, 4-1.
Dude.
Got the Giants, the
You always
Skins.
go backwards. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you got to save the best for last. It's common. It's common rule of thumb.
Okay, so fourth you got the Giants.
Giants, then the Skins, the Eagles, and then the Cowboys. I got the Giants last year because I think that we're going to see the midseason Daniel Jones swap. That's what I think is going to happen.
Mid-season, so not the start of the season.
No, I think it should be. If I'm the Giants, I'm starting them day one. But it's not going to happen.
They're going to have to cut Eli if that's the case. Or promote him to fan or something. I don't know.
What?
QB coach.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that they're going to roll with Eli. He's going to lose him some games, and it's not going to be a good season for the Giants. Even if you start Daniel Jones day one, it's not going to be a good season, but at least I don't know, that's just what I would do. I think you're throwing him into the system. Speaking of a rookie being thrown right into the system, I think Haskins should be the day one starter here. And I think he has a better shot at it than Daniel. Comparing to the Giants. Comparing to the Giants,
Okay.
I think he has a better chance at being the day one starter than Daniel Jones. So I want them. My prediction is based off of Haskins being the day one starter here. And
what if Keenum is?
I mean Keenum, he's your safety blanket type of quarterback. He's not gonna wow you. He's not gonna make these crazy throws, but he's gonna do everything textbook and right. So I don't know. Even with Keenum, I think they could finish here. They could finish 3. They were rolling with Alex Smith last year, and debatably, if he didn't get hurt, they could have won this division. And their defense is just out of this world. So I think that their defense is going to be the reason they can jump the Eagles here. It's like, again, 2 and 3 for me are close in a lot of these divisions. So I think 2 and 3 is close, and I am taking the Eagles here at second because I think this is the year that Wentz stays healthy and kind of gets it together. Kind of the season that we saw 2 years ago before he blew out
He
that
stays
ACL.
healthy, but they don't win the division then?
Stays healthy, yeah.
I think people just automatically expect if he stays healthy, the Eagles win the division.
But I'm saying the thing is there's no way Wentz is ever going to be the same pre-ACL. It's just not going to happen.
Interesting.
That's a devastating injury, and I just think that he can still play at a high level. So like Wentz fully healthy is not going to be this MVP.
I got to be honest with you. I wasn't too devastated about it.
I wasn't either, but they were destroying teams that year.
True.
But then I got the Cowboys here. I just think they're the most complete team. Personally, not a fan of the Cowboys, and I've made that very known. But I got you winning the division, so I don't want to hear it.
Must be a
That's
big
all I
fan
got.
over there.
All right, let's see if Pigskin's got anything different. He
Swap
does.
him.
Whoa!
Swap.
Whoa!
You're out of control.
The Eagles, I'm gonna get bashed for this anyways, but
By the boys fans.
yeah, I'm gonna say, the Eagles won the champion. They won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. I know it's 2 years ago, but like, team is they're very similar to what they were before. They have some young pieces that they got. They're gonna get some guys that were injured back. I think Carson Wentz hopefully stays healthy. I mean, I know say the same thing about Mariota too, but I mean, it's kind of just like freak injuries. Like first it was the ACL, now it's his back. So
Spinal.
But I like what they did in the offseason. I think they got better. They got Deshaun Jackson back. They got Arcega-Whiteside, so there's more targets for Wentz. And then they get Derek Barnett back. He's
Jordan Howard.
One of my favorite players that's not on one of my teams.
Jordan Howard.
Thank you. Miles Sanders. Yeah, I think they got. Every team got better this offseason, I would say. I mean, every team gets better, but it really just depends on who's going to make an impact this year. So They're number 1 for me. Cowboys are number 2. Well, I've been doing like floors and ceilings, I guess. So Eagles, I think I don't know. I think they could range anywhere between 1 and 3. Honestly, depending on injuries, if Carson Wentz goes down, they don't have Foles to pick him up and save him, so they could fall to third place there. The Cowboys could range anywhere between 1 and 3 as well. Have them at 2. They do have a pretty good roster, like overall wise. Like there's no like big holes, but like they're missing some things on the defensive side of the ball. Probably like D linemen they're probably missing, and then some secondary help, some safeties. But yeah, I just think the Eagles have the advantage just because of the coaching. Really, I think the Eagles have a lot better coaching over there. Like Jason Garrett, you always hear about is he going to get fired every year, and then all of a sudden something happens. They turn their season around just like this last year. So you never really can kind of trust him. So that's why I have him at 2. The Redskins are at 3 for me. I don't think it really matters who the quarterback is, Haskins or Keenum. I think they're both kind of game managers right now. Like Haskins could turn into like an above average or like maybe even a borderline elite quarterback, but I think right now he's just a game manager, and that's what Keenum is. So I think they could get second place if like Eagles or Cowboys choke this year, they get second place, but I don't think they have a chance at first. And then the Giants are last. I don't know what Gettleman's doing over there.
Quarterback.
Yeah, he's trusting his quarterback.
Yeah, I think they're in trouble. They have a lot of holes.
They're rebuilding though.
Yeah,
That's true. They're going for the tank.
All right, let's see what Danny's got over here.
Absolutely no different than Pete. And Pete, I couldn't agree with you more.
Oh, thanks.
That's all I got.
That's
I'm
all-
just
Well,
kidding.
hey. Who would you like to see start day 1 for both the Skins and the Giants? And who do you think will?
I think Daniel Jones has to start, but
you don't think they're going to go with that?
I think Keenum needs another shot anyway. So
Okay.
yeah, that's
Pete.
I don't know how long Keenum's gonna last because I think he's gonna be on a short leash, but I think Daniel Jones should. I think you should just start the tank.
Wait, so you think Keenum starts for the Redskins and Daniel Jones starts for the Giants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it should be that way. I don't
Okay.
think. I think Keenum's gonna start, but I think that yeah. I mean, Eli's done. There's no point to play Eli anymore. You know you're not gonna win the division with Eli. Start your franchise. And it was Eli's fault that they drafted him anyway. He knows they're gonna do that.
Without Odell too.
Yeah,
the Giants just win it.
I want a Giants just Super Bowl run because of what you just said, Danny.
Remember what was that 2-3
With
years
Eli.
ago?
With
Oh,
all
yeah.
the holes on their team. It's
3 years ago,
It's not
I
gonna
had
happen.
the Patriots Giants in the Super Bowl.
Last year? Or
No, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was just that little prediction came back to haunt me.
Yeah, but I think interchangeable between the Cowboys and the Eagles. I think I'm going to give the edge to Wentz as far as quarterback play. So I think that's why I took them 1. I did do playoffpredictors.com. I did go game by game to figure out who's going where, who's going to win. And this is the scenario that I got with. And I felt pretty confident about this one. There's other ones in the other videos that you'll see that I'm kind of like, I don't know how that team got up there, but we'll discuss that later.
Little teaser.
To get my final thoughts, you guys kind of already got my predictions, and I'll give my final predictions before the season starts. But I don't know if you guys are giving the Redskins enough credit here.
Actually, I forgot to say one thing
I
about
like their draft a
Hold
lot,
on.
but like
I was gonna say one thing I totally forgot to do it because Junior Miles was talking while I hate Junior Miles over there. I'm just playing. But I will say the Redskins backfield is probably one of the dirtiest backfields
Yeah, they got a
in the
big
game right
they got
now.
Well, then take a shower.
Take a shot if they're so dirty.
But it's just the. I mean, they got a solid defense.
I think the Redskins can win a
The
division.
defense is very good.
I think they can win a division. Is that my pick? No. I don't know if I trust the Eagles to stay healthy. You know, if everybody in this division stays 100% healthy, and the Eagles probably win it. But I don't know if I trust them to stay healthy. The Cowboys are very complete, like very balanced, but it seems like every other year with them, and it may have to do with coaching. And same thing with Dak. It seems like, all right, 1 year it's like, he's good. He's really good. The team's really good. Coaching's good. Next year, pretty much everyone's bad, and then it just keeps. It seems like they're switching off every year, and we don't know what's going on with Zeke. Maybe Zeke will be suspended. So I think the Cowboys, honestly, based off their team and how they're able to stay pretty healthy, I think they should win this division. But will they? That's another question. I think the Redskins are pretty balanced too. As long as the offensive line stays healthy, it just depends on who's at quarterback. But I think they're both game managers, and the Giants. I see his last. I actually do like. I don't like Daniel Jones' pick. I do not like that pick. But other than that, I think they made some good picks for the future. So I think they're heading in the right direction. It's just not right now. Saquon could very well be the best running back in football, but is that enough in today's NFL if you have the best running back in football?
Quarterback.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah. So again, we're going through all these divisions, separate videos, get these guys' predictions. Hopefully you can join us for any of that, all of that, actually. And hopefully you can subscribe to the channel because we got daily sports videos here at the Goat House. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Goodbye.
You bet.